This guitar lesson of the day is called the D chord melody. So we're going to start with the D chord, middle finger at the 2nd fret of the high E string, index finger at the 2nd fret of G, and this ring finger at the 3rd fret on the B string. That's our D chord. And we're picking starting on this high E string, then the B string, then G. So we have that. But we're actually starting now with the pinky down on the 3rd fret of the high E string here. So that gives us this sound. Now that's called a D sus4 chord when you have the pinky down there. Take the pinky off, a D major chord. Now we take the middle finger off here. That gives us an open E string. Now that's called a D sus2 chord. Middle finger comes back on for that D chord, and then pinky again. You can see the picking pattern here. Now we could also do this chord melody with a D minor chord instead of D major. So for D minor, the index finger is going to be on the 1st fret of the high E string, ring finger is on the 3rd fret of B, middle is on the 2nd fret of G there. Now we could start with the pinky again. That would sound the same, a D sus4. Pinky comes off, giving us D minor. Sad sound. Index comes off for D sus2, index back on for D minor. So here's that minor sounding version. Now we can play chord melodies using other chords. We'll do an A minor chord for an example. 1st fret of the B string, 2nd fret on G, 2nd fret on D. I use that pinky to hold down the 3rd fret of the B string. We'll pick the B string, the G, then the D. A sus4. Pinky off, A minor. Index finger off, A sus2. Index finger back on for A minor.